Step number 1. Turn off your boiler. Also turn off your water main supply. Find the radiator with a drain off valve, which is usually located on one of your radiators on your ground floor. You could connect a hose with a jubilee clip onto this part of the valve and then direct the hose to the outside of your house. Or just like I do in here, use a bucket, put underneath, and then use a wrench and turn in anti-clockwise direction. At the same time, use a radiator bleed key on here to help to depressurize your radiator. Wait for all the water from all your radiators to drain. Now go to the radiator that you want to replace its valve and use the bleed key on that as well to depressurize that radiator too. There are many different radiator valve sizes. To check your radiator valve size, please watch my video in the description. In my example, my valve size is 15 mm to the pipe and 22 mm to the radiator. Put a bucket or lasagna tray underneath the valve. Now use a spanner or a wrench and turn this knot clockwise to unlock it. If you have properly drained your system, you should not get any water coming from here, but just in case if there is water coming, then quickly put the tray underneath to collect the water. Once all the water is emptied from the radiator, you can open the radiator valve just to make sure there is no water left in the system. If there is any water, it should come from here and you can easily collect it in your tray. After a while, there shouldn't be any water coming anymore. Now, once again, use a wrench or a spanner and unscrew this nut by turning it clockwise. You might have to hold the valve using a basin wrench or an adjustable wrench while turning the nut. Your new valve might come with its own nuts, so remove the nuts. Wrap PTFE tape around the connector for around 8 times. That is on both connections. Make sure the surface of the pipe is clean. If there is any PTFE tape left over, just get them all out. Insert the valve like this onto the pipe, and it's important to first connect the radiator nut by turning it in the anti-clockwise direction like this. Once it has become tight enough, then use a wrench and further tighten it. Don't over tighten the nut, otherwise you could damage the threads. Bring the nut from the bottom and turn in the anti-clockwise direction with your hand as much as you can, and then further tighten it by using a wrench. Here it is. We have fitted our new valve. Now turn on your mains water supply, repressurize your boiler, and then turn on your boiler again. And finally, don't forget to bleed out any air of all your radiators. Check whether there is no leaks from the valve. If there are some leaks, then you need to further tighten the nuts, and if there is still some leaks, then you will need to remove the valve again following the same procedure and apply new PTFE tape and put the valve back on again. If there is any step that I've missed or you want to add more information, put that in the comments below. Also, I got many more related videos in the description. And if this video was helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to support my channel.